Hey everyone, it's Michael with Long Way Travels, and I had 2 days to explore Seoul, South Korea during this rainy time. Please join me in exploring their unique culture of architecture, people, and amazing food. I had a great time there and I want to share the experience with you. So morning, or should I say afternoon everyone, I just landed in South Korea at about 4 p.m. local time in Incheon International Airport. I just spent almost 12 hours on a business class flight on United Polaris from San Francisco. I will leave a link of that video as well if you're interested in watching that. First thing you do, gotta catch a ride and settle in our hotel for the day. It was about a 40-minute ride from the airport to our hotel. Location's a bit far from the central, but worth it as we experienced rainy conditions in Seoul. Here's the Grand Hyatt, our home for the next 3 days. Good morning all! Day 2 of Seoul, Korea, and here is the great view. That's right, look at that rain. We will be tackling our adventures today to the very popular tourist attractions, through the villages, as well as the Grand Palace as well. So stay tuned as we check out these destinations today. So we're here at the Grand Hyatt Grand Club Lounge. We're going to grab some breakfast before we head out to our attractions, and feel free to look at the pictures and videos of our food. We got some salmon, some bacon, some mushrooms and veggies, and some noodle, and I'll get some dumplings as well. So we opted to take a ride instead of the subway due to the rain. It was about a 10-minute cab ride. It only cost about $8 USD. Our first landmark, as you've seen the sign, is the Bunchuk Hanok village. Sorry about if I butchered the name. The meaning for Bunchuk Hanok literally means traditional northern Korean houses. And that is exactly what we'll be seeing here. Many of these Hanoks operate as restaurants, cultural centers, guest house, and even tea houses. Though with this rain, it did make things a bit uncomfortable for tourists like us to explore. It is nice to see traditional structure and architecture, as this is something we don't see where I'm from, at least in America. From my mini video there, you can see I just got a ticket to the Royal Palace, or otherwise called the Gyeongbokgung Palace. I did not realize until the end of these clips that we are actually entering from the back side, or the less popular side of the attraction. You will see what I mean in about 1 minute or two. I'm just letting you all know it's raining today and I'm really just trying to push through this, but here we are at the Royal Palace. As you can see here with the main entrance, this is where all the people are, people dressed up, and look at that. Look at that grand palace. Look at the view of the city from where we are. Just amazing architecture from back in the day. And of course, as we move forward to the main entrance, you can see, look at just even though we're in the rain, it's just a great sight to see and see a great culture of South Korea. So I'm glad to be part of this experience as we move towards the other entrance of the attraction. And one thing you will see as we get to the end, we will see the guards of the entrance here, and unfortunately I did not get to see the changing of the guards because I wasn't there at the designated time. next stop was to stay indoor, and we're in the Gangnam area. And the video here is showing the Star Coax Mall, where there's an actual library inside called Starfield Library. It is a very popular venue for tourists and locals to enjoy and relax in a very public and open area. So we decided to end the day for dinner at the restaurant in the Myeongdong area called Wongbi Jip. If I recall, this was a place recommended by someone who has lived here in Seoul, so we decided to take our chances. We opted to order some short ribs, as you can see here, as well as some beef brisket and some seafood pancakes. It's really nice here. You can see they've got the nice little suction vacuum here to attract the smell and smoke away for people eating and dining. So it's a really pleasant experience knowing you can eat and not smell like the food here. So as we patiently wait for our food, you can see the restaurant worker cooking our meat, which is traditional here in South Korea, as they grill your meat right in front of you. And here's a close-up of him finishing our meat and basically portion our meat to all the people on the table. Nice close-up here. And then after this, he will start on the next piece of meat. Nice close-up there, as you can see. The smoke there being vacuumed. There's your photo finish. And there's your side orders. You got your beef brisket, your kimchi, some lettuce. Very nice. And why not? A little taste of the meat here. Overall place was very good. It's, a bit pricey, but, very tender food. Really enjoyed eating here. Like the music, which I couldn't play here. Here's a piece of the beef brisket. Kind of zoomed in. Yeah, why not dip it there as well. And one last video, of course, of the photo finish here. Here's your seafood pancakes. So we decided to check out the Myeongdong area after dinner, and not too much, at least what we wanted to see. We were kind of tired. A little rain action. Tried to see some vendors, some of the night food action here, and it was nice. Get an after dinner walk. So we got here coming up a chicken teriyaki vendor. Kind of saying hi to the camera here. Move to the left here, we've got actually a crepe vendor with Nutella. Nice. And then the last stall is they make tteokbokki. Last day in Korea, and we will be visiting Wonjon Market and also try out the metro station, as well as we've been able to do it due to the unbelievable typhoon here. All this rain, but it should be ending in the afternoon, so after that we'll have dinner and we're out. So stay tuned. So our first attraction here is the Gwanjan Market. Locals go here, tourists go here. You can see the variety of food stands here. You can see tteokbokki being made pretty much in a lot of stands here. They sell fruits, medicine, coffee here. So yeah, it's kind of a jack of all trades. Meat. One thing that's very popular is soup as well. And one thing they like to do is they like to make dumplings and fry up pancakes. Something very popular in the markets as we stroll along here. As right now we're actually looking to find a stall where we can eat some good food. As we kind of check out all the vendors here and see what they have to offer. And eventually, they've got here more little foods. You got medicine, finger foods, just pretty much anything you want. That's why it's a very popular market for locals and tourists. There's some more here, more food, more tteokbokki, and yep, that's the market. Very popular food stall. Even more here, you've got more pancakes being fried up, the seafood pancakes, I believe, or monk pancakes. And yeah, we ended up sitting down eventually after checking out one more vendor here for, they got medicine and stuff and mouthwash, all this stuff going on here. We did end up settling in a booth and got some tteokbokki, which actually was very different what will be coming up here. And very interesting too, the texture of the tteokbokki we got was much thicker and different here. And then we move on to the seafood section after a snack. Like I said, if you're local, you can buy fish here, and here's a lot of the videos I got of the fish from the market. It's very cool. And one more snip of the fish. And the next clip here, we're going to be going to the train station here. So one thing popular in Korea is these underground malls in the train stations, and we stopped by for a few minutes just to check it out and see what's going on. Nice indoor little shopping area. So we settled for our last meal at Maple Treehouse in Itaewon, which was another place a friend recommended. So we're gonna have a nice easy meal, relax for our last full night in Korea, and we leave tomorrow for our flight back home. So very nice ambience here, nice little cute little place. Just opened up for dinner today, so we got in early. And Korean barbecue. Gotta try that short ribs. Here's some sides here, and yeah, we changed it up this time. We also got some soup here, you'll see, and also some bibimbap. Nice to change up our dinner with the barbecue as well. You've got to have it in Seoul. So finishing touches on the meat here as she cuts it up. And you got the bibimbap right here. I think we got some tofu soup, and of course the meat to top it off. So very nice dinner. And hey, might as well try it out. Gotta admit, this was very good as well. And all in all, I love both places. I ate Korean barbecue, won't complain. And I had a great time eating and trying out the food here in this country. And after dinner, we decided to take a little bit of a walk and, you know, work off that dinner, which you see, this is Itaewon here. More of a little upper touristy area, more of the upper middle class area, kind of like Gangnam. A lot of American music here and stuff like that, open area. So we like this area as well. We walked here after dinner and it was nice to see a breath of fresh air. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining in. Good morning everyone, this is the last day in Korea and we're en route to get to our airport back to America. So feel free to leave in the comments below what you think of our trip, and if you are interested in the plane video, please click on that link right there and you can check out our business class flight back from Korea back to America. Everyone have a good day.